In the previous video we solved two linear equation in one variable. So in this video we are going to try to solve more problems. So let us see the problem number 3 if I want to continue from the previous video. So let's see, the problem is 1 minus x over 4 plus 5x plus 1 over 2 equals 3 minus 2x plus 1 over 8. So this is our linear equation in one variable. Now as you can see, the equation is in rational form, so we need to get rid of the denominator. So for that we need to first find out the least common denominator. We discuss what is least common denominator, so we need to find out least common denominator. Now let's find out what are our denominators. So first of all, I have a denominator 4 here, and then I have a denominator 2, and for this problem 3 I have a denominator 1, and I have a denominator 8. So out of this 4 denominator, my least common denominator is going to be equal to 8. So we find out our least common denominator. So what I am going to do now, I am going to multiply all the element by 8. So I am multiplying all element by 8. So that's what I did. Now let us see what we can do more. So now I have here 8 and over 4. So if I cancel out, so what I am left with, I am going to left with 2 here, and 8 over 2 I am going to be left with 4, and here 8 and 8 cancel out. Okay, so what I am now be left with, I have here 2 and multiply by 1 over x plus 4 multiplied by 5x plus 1 equals 8 multiplied by 3 is 24 minus 2 multiplied by x plus 1. So now as you can see, this equation is pretty plain and simple equation, and there is no denominator. So let's simplify this equation a little bit. So 2 multiplied by 1 is 2, 2 multiplied by minus x is negative 2x, plus 4 multiplied by 5x is plus 20x, and plus 4 multiplied by plus 1 equal to plus 4, and then equals 24 minus 2 multiplied by x is minus 2x, and minus 2 multiplied by 1 is minus 2. So that is my simplification. So let's simplify a little bit more. So what I have here is 2 plus 4 is 6, and then negative 2x, positive 20x, so I'm going to have positive 18x equals 24 minus 2 is 22 and minus 2x. So let's bring all the x term in one side and all the constant on the other side. So I have here 18x on this side, and if I bring negative 2x on this side, it will be positive 2x, and I have in this side 22, and if I bring this 6 on this side, it will be negative 6. So what I am left with, I am left with 18x plus 2x is 20x equals 22 minus 6 equal to 16. So I am going to have x equals 16 over 20, and I can actually reduce a little bit, so it will be 4 over 5. So this is the solution for x, and if I want to write down in another notation, so solution set is 4 over 5. So this is our solution. So that is one problem. So let us solve some more problem so that we can have more good idea about this section. So let's solve problem number 4. So now let's say I have another equation which is 5x minus bracket 3x plus 2x minus 1 equals 1. So this is my equation. So let's simplify a little bit. So I have 5x is fine. So now, so let me use so implicitly I have here 1. So negative 1 multiplied by 3x is what? Negative 3x. And then what I have is negative 1 multiplied by this positive is going to be negative, and then 2, then I have x minus 1 equal to 1. So now so let's simplify a little bit more. So I have 5x equals 3x, and then negative 2 multiplied by x is what? Negative 2x, and negative 2 multiplied by negative 1 is positive 2 equal to 1. Now what I have here is negative 5x minus 3x, so it will be negative positive 2x, and then negative 2x plus 2 equal to 1. So what I get is this positive 2x negative 2x cancel out, so it is so now I'm left with is 2 equal to 1. Now as you can see, 2 cannot be equal to 1 in any circumstances. So what does that mean in plain English is that no matter what's the value of x, like x equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 or any number, does not matter, I'm always going to end up 2 equal to 1. So that means what? That means there is no solution for this problem, and not only that it don't have any solution, but also there's a false statement. So that is the reason we are going to call this type of equation is inconsistent equation. It's called inconsistent equation. Okay, so this type of equation is called inconsistent equation. So this is another types of equation. So let us now try to solve our last problem for this video. So let's see problem number 5. I have 1 minus 5y plus 2y plus 7 equals 2y plus 5 3 minus y. So this is our equation. So let's first of all simplify everything. So let's see what I am getting. 1 minus 5y, plus 2 multiplied by y is plus 2y, and plus 2 multiplied by 7 is plus 14, equals 2y plus 5 multiplied by 3 is 15, and then plus 5 multiplied by negative y is negative 5y. Now let's see what I am living with. So here I have 1 and plus 14, so it will be 15, and negative 5y positive 2y is negative 3y, equals 2y minus 5y is negative 3y, and then positive 15. So let's now okay, so let me write down the left hand side. So on the left hand side, what I have, 15 minus 3y, and let's bring this positive 3y into this side, negative 3y into this side, so it is going to be positive 3y, and on the right hand side I'm going to still left with 15. So now what happened, negative 3y and positive 3y is going to cancel out each other, so I am left with 15 equal to 15. Now you see another unusual situation like the previous problem, but in this problem 15 equal to 15 is what, always true. So it is always true. It is always true. What does that mean? It is that always true. That means no matter what's the y value, like let's say if y is 1, then I'm going to have 15 equal to 15. That means this left hand side is going to be right hand side. So y equal to 1 is a solution. If y equal to 2, again it is going to happen, left hand side will be equal to right hand side. So y equal to 2 is also solution. Let's take if y equal to 4, if you put y equal to 4 on the left hand side and y equal to 4 on the right hand side, you still find that left hand side and right hand side is going to be equal. So that means y have infinite number of solutions. So what's the solution? So the solution is all the real number. All the real number. So y can take all the real number, and this type of equation is called the identity equation. So this type of equation is called identity type of equation. Now as you can see, we saw inconsistent equation, we saw identity equation, and the first problem of this video, like here, when I have only one solution of for x, this type of equation is called conditional equation. So conditional equation. So these are the three types of equation in linear equation. So number one is what, conditional equation, and number two is inconsistent equation, and number three is identity equation. So these are the three types of linear equation. So these are some problem for this video. So in the next video we are going to try to solve some applied problems. So